Hey, hello everybody, and welcome back to another VGC video. In today's video, I'll be talking about Gdnask regionals and Charizard. Oh my goodness. So, looking at the standings, I've actually watched the finals this time around. Oh, I'm sorry I'm a little bit late. I've just been busy for the past couple days, but Charizard coming number 2. That is why he's the GOAT. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. He Charizard does a lot more damage than Typhlosion. So with choice specs, which was what this Charizard ran, it's a little faster than Typhlosion, and that extra damage can just help out so much. And with Tailwind in the sun, it can just make Charizard do even more damage. Another great thing about this team was the eject button on Torkoal. You can go. It's like you can run Eruption, of course, but then you have the Overheat. You can get in and out, so you can get in and out of weather scenarios. So yeah, and it was also partially a Trick Room team too, with Porygon Z, Torkoal, and Ursaluna. And Ursaluna next to Charizard could spam Earthquake, which is another really cool thing. I'm so glad this team came in second. Well, I didn't mean like that. I mean, like, I'm so glad this team did amazing. And also, the final matchup was amazing. It was a very good game. So we go down and we get a flippin' Klefki. Oh yeah, another reason this it took a little while to come out was because I like doing the things on Lab Mouse, but for some reason the tournament isn't on that, so I can't go through a lot of it, and I didn't really want to watch the whole tournament, so I'm just gonna look at it from a brief standpoint. So Rain is starting to make a little bit of a comeback, or is it just Basculegion in general? Yeah, people are realizing that you don't have to run Basculegion just in Rain. You can run it in a lot of things because it can basically do the same thing out of Rain with a Choice Scarf adaptability boosting stab by 2, and that combines really well with Wave Crash, which is already a really powerful move, but combined with the Last Respects, which is one of the best moves in the whole game, like probably top 5. It can just deal so much damage, and it's pretty cool to see. This one was combined with Pelipper, though, the one that won. And yeah, it's cool that Rain is coming back. What just happened? What is going on? Oh my goodness. Is my voice memo still on? Okay, sorry, I just had to cut that part out because my phone turned off for some reason. Okay, but now we're back. So we are seeing, is there any Magmar? Yeah, there's 2 Magmar. So I'd say Magmar and Electabuzz are about the same good right now. They're both doing amazing, which makes sense considering they do kind of the same thing, but they're like, if you want to have an electric type, boom, you can have that, and if you want to have a fire type, boom. Incineroar coming top 2, it's finally getting some good placements after people have called it, people calling it a fraud. You'll never be a fraud in my eyes. So, yeah, it's cool to see. And Dragonite's doing good as it usually does in these lower power formats. So, yeah, these are some cool teams. King Gambit has been dominating recently, and so has Sneasler. Rillaboom is on most of these teams, too, which is really cool. And Jumpluff getting a back-to-back finalist scores is absolutely amazing. So yeah, it's cool to see that. I think this is my favorite format ever. Oh my goodness, I might say it. There's so much variety. Flippin' Charizard's good right now. Like, base Charizard. And it's been... Yeah, like I was saying before, this is such a good format. Like, with Charizard and variety, it's crazy. The Ursalunas have not been doing as good as expected, except for this one, finishing top 2. But it's kind of weird seeing it, kind of fizzle out, these Pokemon were suspected to be so dominant ruling the format, but they're not. And I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. But we do see one at 7. There's just more niche Pokemon. It's fine, though. They're, pretty good still, though. And is there only one Goldangle in top 8? That's pretty crazy. The Charizard must have been destroying them, because he's the Jote. And yeah. let's see. I literally just made a video on my second channel, Full Triple Game, and I mean, VGC, you don't have to watch it, but, like, I said Charizard was, like, it was, like, top 3 biggest losers and top 3 biggest winners, and I said Charizard was, like, the second biggest loser of Scarlet and Violet from, like, generation 8 to 9, that aged like fine milk. So, yeah, let's go to the most used Pokemon, though. And here we are. And Dondozo is... There was, like, no Dondozo in top 8, though, right? It was just in a lot of day 2. Yeah, no Dondozo. And then let's go. Dondozo at 27% usage. That is crazy. Tied with a Volcarona. Wow. Each tournament's different. And wait, never mind. Blood Moon is being used a lot. Never mind. And Kingambit fell down a teeny bit. That's to be expected. And then we got Monkey. People are realizing that you can also use them for, like, choice coaching and Final Gambit, which is really cool. And then there's Archelodon, because rain, it's good in and out of rain. It's, like, really good in rain, and then you can use it in other things, so makes sense why it's there. Stalwart isn't a great ability, but when you give a Pokemon stamina, it's such a great ability on such a defensive Pokemon. Yeah, it's not gonna go well. Sneasler, 53% usage. That is crazy. Wait, is Incineroar? Yes, it's on here. Never mind. I almost just crashed out if Incineroar wasn't on here. I get why people are not using it, but I still think it's a good Pokemon. And then Dondozo's being run a decent bit without Tatsugiri because of how bulky it is. That makes sense. So, yeah. I think that's going to do it for the video. I'm keeping it a little short this time. So, yeah. Have a Merry Christmas, y'all.